was used to the leaving, used to doors closing slow. Every promise felt fragile, every forever felt low. I built walls out of silence, I learned not to need. I stopped trusting the future, stopped learning to believe. Then you came without warning, without trying too hard. You didn't fix all my broken, you just stayed where they are. You didn't rush my healing, didn't force me to see. You stood in my questions and waited with me. I watched the clock test your patience, I watched my doubts take the lead. But every time I pushed you away, you stayed, so I believed. You stayed, so I believed. When my heart was unsure, when love felt temporary and nothing felt pure. You didn't swear forever, you didn't beg me to see. You stayed in the moment, and that was enough for me. I've seen love disappear at the first sign of pain. I've seen words lose their meaning when they couldn't remain. But you never got louder when things felt unclear. You never walked out when it was hard to be here. Your presence was gentle, not heavy or loud. You didn't need proving, you didn't need vows. You let me be quiet, let me move slow. You loved me in pieces I didn't yet know. I expected the ending, prepared to retreat. But every fear I was hiding, you stayed, so I believed. You stayed, so I believed. When I doubted the light, when my past kept reminding me love doesn't fight. You didn't promise perfection, you didn't pretend. You stayed through the silence again and again. There were days I was distant, days I closed every door, days I felt undeserving of something real, something more. You didn't chase explanations, you didn't demand release. You sat in the waiting and called it peace. You heard what I didn't say, you felt what I hid. You loved every version of who I was then. And slowly my breathing forgot how to breathe, because love felt safer inside your space. If staying was easy, it wouldn't mean much. But you stayed when it cost you your comfort, your trust. You stayed when I questioned every reason to try, when believing felt harder than saying goodbye. And I learned that commitment isn't loud or dramatic or wide. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's just not leaving my side. You stayed, so I believe, without words or demand. Just the truth of your presence, just the warmth of differently, not as fear or control, but as someone choosing you, even when you feel whole. I don't need reassurance spoken every night. I believe in the staying in the calm, steady light. You didn't save me, you didn't pretend. You walked beside me until I could stand. And somehow in learning, you wouldn't retreat. I learned how to trust, I learned how to breathe. You stayed, so I believe when my past said don't try. When my heart was still learning how love survives. You didn't need promises, you didn't need proof. You stayed, and that action became all the truth. So if I believe in love now, if I finally see, it's not because love was perfect, it's because you stayed with me.